Welcome to Zoological World. Today we are discuss about Eurasian nuthatch. The Eurasian nuthatch can fly 12 to 13 miles per hour. Eurasian nuthatches are omnivores with a diet of insects, seeds, and various types of nuts. They live in a forest habitat made up of older, deciduous trees. These birds make a high-pitched sound that has been compared to a toy horn. Their lifespan is usually 2 to 3 years, but some live much longer. Eurasian nuthatch scientific name. The scientific name of a Eurasian nuthatch is Sitta europaea. These birds are sometimes called wall creepers. This is due to their habit of hopping along brick or stone walls foraging for insects in the cracks. The Latin name Sitta refers to its genus while europaea refers to where this bird is found. Furthermore, they are called nuthatches because of their habit of wedging nuts into the crevices of trees to eat later. They are from the Sittidae family and belong to the Aves class. Some types of Eurasian nuthatches include chestnut-vented nuthatch, yellow-billed nuthatch, white-cheeked nuthatch. Where to find Eurasian nuthatch? This bird's home region is revealed in its name. It lives in parts of Europe and Asia. Specifically, they are found in Scandinavia and all the way across Russia into Japan and the northern part of China. These birds live in a temperate climate. The best time to see these birds is in April or May. This is their breeding season, so they're especially active. They are plentiful across their geographical range. These birds spend a lot of time in the treetops. They can also be seen hopping along tree trunks foraging for insects in the bark. One of the most interesting facts about these birds is they are sometimes confused with woodpeckers despite the size difference. But these birds are from different families. Eurasian nuthatch nest. When you look at the small size of this bird, it's not surprising that it makes a small nest. A female makes a nest inside the cavity of a tree or uses a nest that's been abandoned by a woodpecker. Eurasian nuthatches have a cup-shaped nest made out of wood chips with a lining of mud to make it waterproof. They are territorial birds and are aggressive about defending their nesting area. Eurasian nuthatch size, appearance and behavior. A male Eurasian nuthatch has blue-gray feathers on its back with a bright orange breast. It has a long, thin beak similar to that of a woodpecker. There is a black horizontal stripe across each of its eyes. The female has the same pattern of feathers but is duller in color. In the world of birds, one of the most common facts to remember is many female birds are less colorful than males of the same type. This can be true even if the female and male have the exact same pattern of feathers. These birds are 3.9 to 7.7 inches long. They weigh between 0.6 and 1 ounce. The wingspan of this bird runs from 8.9 to 10.6 inches. The blue-gray feathers of this bird help it to blend in with a tree branch or tree trunk when it is foraging for food. This camouflage can hide them from some of their predators. Their long, narrow beak gives them the tool they need to find different types of insects living in the bark of a tree. Also, they use their beak to push nuts into crevices or hatches in a tree to snack on later. Eurasian nuthatch population. The population of this bird ranges from 10 million to 500 million. In terms of conservation, they are listed as least concern with a stable population.